Hello viewers, today I'm going to teach you how to make this shirt that can be worn by a teenage girl who is from 12 years to 18 years, and when doing this work we will use this yarn which is 100% acrylic just for decoration. Then we are going to use a purple, also the same 100% acrylic. We are going to use our scissors to cut our yarn where necessary. You use a hook which is 4 millimeters in size. We are also going to use these hooks for marking where the area of increase at in front and at the back. We are also going to use this traditional pin to negotiate this lace, which is acting as some buttons for this place, for this area, and also it is going all the way to the back to play the role of a belt. So welcome to my tutorial, and kindly make sure you subscribe. Okay, to start with, we have a chain of 130 chains. Now we are going to chain 3 and chain 4 and start working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we put our first double crochet at chain 4. Then we chain 1 and skip 1 stitch, go to the next, put a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, go to the next, put a double crochet, and see what we are getting. So it is chaining 1, then you skip 1, go to the next, and put a double crochet. So continue working until the end of the round. I'll meet you after you are through. Okay, this is how far we have gone. We are going to chain 1 and put our last double crochet in this stitch, chain stitch that we made here. Then we chain 4 and turn our work. When we turn, we are going to put double crochet between the two stitches that we made together. Chain 1, then a double crochet in between, chain 1, double crochet in between, chain 1, double crochet in between. This is what you get. We are just repeating this row, so you keep on repeating this row and this one until you make enough waist belt for your short. So continue working and make around 7 rows. Okay, this is what we have made. Now we are going to chain the last stitch and then turn our work. Okay, then we chain for 1, 2, 3, 4, turn our work, and we are going to put 2 double crochet on top of the first double crochet that we made earlier. So make 2 double crochet on each stitch. Then you go to the next. The second one is this one. So continue and finish the round. This is what we are getting, so continue. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, this is what we have so far after alternating these rounds of two double crochet together and a chain of or a maze of two. Now I have done the finishing of this hedge where we are going and creating the loops where we are going to put the belt, where we are going to negotiate the belt for tying the short. So we turn to the other side and we are going to do the same to this side. So you take your hook and then insert the crochet here, the first stitch which is here, then you chain one, then from there put a single crochet as shown in the video until the end of the round. Don't forget this small space here, it deserves a single crochet. Then you chain 4, turn your work, skip this stitch and put 2 double crochet together in the same space. Then skip this, go to the next, 2 double crochet in the same space. Continue working, I'll meet you here to show you what we are going to do next. Okay, we finish the round, this is what we have. So we are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then turn our work and put a frame double crochet in between the pairs, chain 1, put a frame double crochet in between the pairs, chain 1, and you keep on repeating till the end of the round. Continue working, I'll meet you to once you finish this round, you repeat this of 2 pairs, I'll meet you after that. Okay, we have finished the rounds. Now we are going to make these loops where we insert our belt or our lace. So we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We turn our work, put a single crochet, put a double crochet, chain 4, continue until the end of the round. So this is what we have. We are going to put our last stitch. Then from there we chain 1 and turn our work. Then we continue putting 2 single crochet in every chain. 2 single crochet in every chain. continue. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, we finished creating the loops. Now we are going to chain 4 and then connect our work down here. We just turn this way and connect through this stitch which is here. Then chain 1 and sorry, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then turn your work. You can see what I'm doing now. We'll be going round clockwise. So we chain 4 and then put our first, or we skip one stitch. We skip this, go to the next and put a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, chain 1, skip this stitch, skip a stitch here, go to this, put a double crochet, chain 1, skip this stitch, go to this, put a double crochet, and you continue this way until the end of the round. Continue doing this is mesh work, and you finish 2 rounds, then we are going to meet and change the pattern. So continue working. Okay, this is our work. We have now divided in a way that we will start working the rest of the shirt, and we are going to be increasing in front here and also at the back here. I have divided our 140 stitches into a half so that I can get this area where we will be increasing here and at the back. Also, I intend to put some pattern at the corner here. So at the corner here I have 9 stitches, and on this other side I have 9 stitches. So we will start working, and what we are going to do here is we are going to put, this is the area where we will be increasing. We are going to put a slip stitch here to land to this middle stitch. Then we chain 1, 2, 3, and then put 2 more double crochet in the same space, so that now we can say we have increased, and when we get back here we will do the same. From there we are going to put all through, we are going to put double crochet on top of the chains that we made earlier, and also on top of the double crochet until we get to the area of the back where we are going to do the increase. So continue working till the end of the round. But remember, when you get to the back here, you will put 3 stitches together. I'll show you what we are going to do when we get there. We've arrived where we have the side mark. So we remove the mark and then we chain 1, the pattern will change a bit. Then we put on top double crochet, chain 1, top double crochet until we get to where we have the other mark. So on the side we will be crocheting a mess. Then from here we continue with double crochet until we get to the back part where we are supposed to do the increase. So continue working. Anytime you pass through the side, you put a mess this way and then you continue with the rest of the pattern. Okay, we've arrived at the other area which is very correspondent to the front. So this is the area where we will be doing our increase. We put 3 double crochet together. These are our 3 double crochet together, and we return our stitch in the middle because we will be increasing in the middle. So that is where we will be increasing. Continue working. Okay, this is how far we have gone. Remember, we have kept the mess on this side just like we did on this other side. So we are going to remove the mark and do the finishing or the last bit of our work. So we put a slip stitch here on this chain. Remember we made 1, 2, the third chain, sorry, on the third chain. That is where we are going to make a slip stitch. After that we chain 1 and cut the yarn because we are going to change color and put some pattern. So we are going to cut the yarn. Now after cutting our main color yarn, we are going to go to where the mess starts, this stitch here, and then we start working. We get our slip knot, already have made one, then we take it through and make a half double crochet in the same stitch, then go to the next stitch here, make 2 incomplete half double crochet. So this is what we have. Then skip 1 stitch, go to the next, make another half double crochet, 2 of them. We have to make another one. This stitch we make 2 more. So you can see what we have in the hook. We pull them through. After pulling them through, we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we put a double crochet as shown in the video. Not a double crochet but a incomplete half double crochet. Then we go down to our work, continue working, put a 2 half double crochet, then go to the next stitch, make 2 half double crochet, then skip 1 stitch, go to the other one, make 2 half double crochet in the same space. Then this is what we have, we complete. Continue working. Okay, we've arrived to the area where we were doing the increase of 3. So we are going to remove the mark and just continue with temporarily continue with the pattern. So we skip this stitch, we come to the middle stitch here and put 2 incomplete half double crochet together that way, and then we close our work, chain 3, but remember to get the mark back. So our mark is here, this is the middle stitch. You return the mark where it belongs because increase will continue. continue with the pattern until the end of the round. We've reached the end of the round, and now we do our last bit and connect our work, but we are going to continue with the same yarn. Come here and put a slip stitch. After putting a slip stitch, chain 1, then put a half double crochet that way, chain 1, then 2 half double crochet, then you close. So you can see we have a gap. Then go to the next, 2 half double crochet, then we close, chain 1, then 2 half double crochet again, this is how we are going to continue till the end of the round. Chain 1, the same space, this is what we are getting. So continue working, but I will demonstrate once more. Here, chain 1, so continue until the end of the round. The area where we have the mark is the area where we are supposed to increase our work. So what we are going to do is we remove the mark and then land here and put special stitches which are in form of double crochet, and you put 3 of them before you continue to the other area to do the pattern. So you just leave them that way, and then you put the mark in the middle stitch. From there you continue with the stitches that are meant for the pattern as we were doing. So when we get at the back where we have the other stitch, we will put 3 together, and remember they should be double crochet. So continue. Okay, this is what we have so far. So we are going to change the yarn and turn to our main color, and we have already cut my yarn. So what we are going to do is we are going to pick, we are going to pull through with the color that we intend to use. Then from there we tie to avoid the slip out. Then chain 3, put double crochet in every chain, every stitch to get double crochet all around until we come to the end of the round. So continue putting stitches on every double crochet and the chain. Where we have the chain, we put a double crochet there. Continue working till the end of the round. Okay, this is how far we have gone in our work, and this is the area where we will be increasing both front and back. We will be increasing with 3 stitches every time, 3 stitches at the main row, and then have counted from here. I've counted from here up to here. I have 14 stitches, and then from there I've counted 10 to make the side of the short, and the same side, the same thing to this side. And remember we are counting from here, so 14, then 10. The rest is a free pattern, but when we come to the side, I'm going to show you a different pattern. So we'll start working from here. Now what you do here is you just chain 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then continue putting double crochet in every space until you get where we have the marker. Remember, the chain is also counting as a stitch, so continue working until you get here to this area where we are going to do the increase. So we are going to do the increase. Just remove the pin and do the increase at the main row stitch. This is our main row stitch here. So we put 3, and any time we come across here, we'll be putting 3 so that we can grow the bump of this short. After you do that, you return the mark to the main row stitch. The main row stitch is this one, so you return your mark there and continue until when you get behind where or at the back where you are going to do another increase. So continue until we get at the back where we are going to do another increase. Okay, I have decided to make the side of our shot outside the camera so that you can see the pattern. We are just putting a chain, then we skip a stitch, then front post, a chain, we skip a stitch, then the X pattern, and like that up to here. So I'm going to show you on this other side. I've also done the increase here, 3 stitches just like we did in front. So I'm going to show you on this side how we are going to be working the pattern of the side. So look keenly what we are going to do, just like we did the other corner. So you put chain 1, then you skip 1, come and put a front post, then from there you chain 1, you skip this stitch and go to the next, put a double crochet, then come to the skip and put another double crochet, and by so doing you have written or crocheted letter X, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, this one here, and put a front post in the next stitch, then chain 1. Now it is time for the X pattern, so we skip this, go to the next, put a double crochet, come to the skip, put a double crochet, then we chain 1, go to skip 1 stitch, skip this, put a front post. We continue until when we meet the mark, then skip this, skip these 2, go to the next, put a front post, and double crochet on top, just like I've shown you. Chain 1, skip this stitch, go to the next, and put a front post. So in basically the X pattern should be in between 2 front post crochet. So continue, get where the mark is, and complete the work. So we have completed the round. So you continue crocheting your work and you make sure you respect the pattern which is on the side, the front pattern which resembles the back pattern, and be sure to increase in front here in the second stitch where we have 3, and also at the back here, let me put a mark. At the back here, you also always increase by 3 anytime you pass through there. So continue working. I'll meet you here to show you how to negotiate this part anymore. And always remember to increase in the middle chain here. You put 3 stitches together or 3 double crochet in the middle chain here and also at the back. Okay, we are still moving on. So we are going to do the pattern, the side pattern of this short. We chain 1, then we put our front post here, chain 1, go to this X pattern, skip the stitch here, go to the next stitch, put a top double crochet, then come to the other one, put a top double crochet, and the hex pattern continues. Chain 1, put a front post, chain 1, go to the hex pattern and repeat what you've learned. Like that. Then chain 1, put a front post, chain 1, put the hex pattern, chain 1, put a front post, chain 1, put the hex pattern, chain 1, put a front post, and then continue working your normal double crochet until you get at the back here to do the increase. That is to put 3 double crochet in the middle stitch here, this one. Okay, this is how far we have gone in the project or in the short making. The bump area is already enough, so we are going to do to close our round and start making the opening of the legs. Just close. I've already cut my yarn and then chain 1, pull through. After pulling through, you get the yarn having made a slip knot, a sizable slip knot. Then you go from the front. This is the front. You take you go to the area where we were always doing the increasing and we are in the middle stitch. So you just connect the yarn. You have already connected the yarn. So what we do is we make 16 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then you go to the back. This is the back where we were doing the same increasing, and you put a slip stitch. Put a slip stitch to connect this is the stitch, the middle one. So you put a slip stitch, connect and chain 1. Then you turn your work, and after turning already, you can see we have 2 separate parts. This will be the inner in between the legs, and then these are the legs opening. So we start making that we chain 3, and start making double crochet on his chain without twisting it. You just move slowly, making double crochet until we finish the chain. So continue and make the complete the making.